Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Choco the Chocobo here, and in this episode of DotA Basics, I'm going to be going over Pudge, as by popular request.
You're playing Pudge?
Of course I'm playing Pudge. It's the most requested hero for gameplays.
Is it really? That's sexy.
Yeah, everyone keeps on saying like, "Oh, I wanted to see Pudge," and this dadgum cactus is freaking calling mid.
It's alright, lane with me, I'll just feed you mana. Let you get every last hit. Come on, dude, it'll be fun.
Alright, we're gonna play Lane Pudge.
Dude,
oh my god, this is gonna be so
It might be a little
awful.
out of the ordinary, but you are out of the ordinary. All mid.
Oh my god.
I like it, dude. 5-man mid. Let's do it.
Oh my lord. Oh, Lane Pudge.
Dude, who called mid? Lescar?
Burp. No, the blood. Oh, my blood's even
Lescar?
sorry.
Do you want melee's mid?
Well, it depends. Like, he's a good roaming ganker and stuff, so it's like, it's not bad, it's not great though. Bloodseeker, seriously, let me go mid, bro. It makes no sense to put you mid over me. At all. And I'm also recording a video.
Well, so you are going mid?
Nah, screw it. Alright, then me and friggin' Keeper the Light Top. Back off, lady.
Lena,
Back
get your
off.
hot tittins out of here.
Whoa, Kenworth. You
Hey,
propositioning
don't talk in
another
game.
woman? Dude,
You talking game.
why are you propositioning other people? I thought you loved me.
What? I told her she's hot, she's on fire, and she's got tittins. So I said, get your hot tittins out of here.
Purely academic and observing.
See, I'm very loving and hostile and kill worth.
Alright, so right here. Oh,
okay.
Kenworth, do you want to listen to my push to talks again?
What?
Do you want to listen
Yes,
to my push
I
to
do.
talks?
I do. I do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Keep those sexy things on here. I don't even know why you use push to talk.
I just
So
am so
racist.
used to it because like I've been like trained with Ventrilo. But anyways, so right here, guys, is gonna be the same exact setup for me. You'll notice that a lot. Oh my gosh, this lobby. But it's gonna be like the really similar setup in terms of the bottles here to contribute to an early game gank, hopefully. But the rune's gonna be bottom, and she picked up Invis, but I doubt she's gonna use it in any form that's meaningful. Yeah. But as a lane Pudge, this is going to be slightly different. Normally Pudges will go middle, and the reason for that is that mid Pudges are able to gank really, really effectively. Once you are able to pick up a haste rune, invis rune, not so much illusion and double damage. Regen is really helpful for kind of just sustaining you, but it is very, very interesting. All right, Cameron's got a full shot off there, so I'm going to go ahead and try to rot this warlock. Except I apparently missed. Nope, I got him. Alright, we got first blood. Good enough. Alright, I'm going to attempt to follow him.
Can you rot
through
that
this.
sucker?
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to follow through. But
Nice, dude. Good work,
right,
soldier.
see there, like right there is another clear example of like teammates being awesome, compensating for a really weird setup.
Oh, dude, that those random hooks.
Dude, I was hoping he'd be like randomly there, just like, oh, I gotta stay in this fight, get experience. But he's not there, so sad.
Oh, misses deny. Failure.
Oh, baby. You see, Kenny is an MLG pro, so don't expect your teammates to be as good as Kenworth.
This game even MLG. I thought MLG was like console shrimp only.
I think MLG does have this on circuit.
Does it?
I think so.
Hey, do you want one of my? Actually, I'll wait until you get lower health and I'll salve you. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't really worry about salving me for a while. Actually, I wouldn't.
All right, so, all right, dog. All right, whatever you want.
So I got this shrimp. Oh.
Hey, what the hell?
Who do you think you are? Coming to my house?
Get out of my house, sucker.
Oh, pain. Anyways, early on, you'll notice that I picked up, the hook and the rot, but I pick up rot first. The reasoning for me picking up rot first is simply because if you pick up rot, you have the damage potential there, and hook has a really short range. It has really low damage threshold. It can be handy in some situations, so you may want to wait and hold off on actually picking it up. But at the same time, it's like, there's not really a downside to doing it the way I do. because Rod is almost always more effective. You get the slow, you get the damage, and that damage threshold on yourself isn't too terribly bad. So it's pretty fair. But from this point onward,
indeed,
I'm going to be leveling up my Q, and you'll notice this is like a major trend for Pudge players. They usually pick up their Q as their primary skill from this point onward. And Kenworth, who promised me, who gave me promises of giving me last hits.
I took one. I just needed the one, soldier. Just the one. Is that courier flying yet? Is Lena gonna do anything for our team?
She's gonna be a derp turd.
I had to freaking buy the dang courier. My goodness, I mean.
But for Pudge, your early game performance is very, very important. Which is a little bit counterintuitive to what you may think in terms of how his flesh heap works and stuff like that. But it is definitely a very important thing to make sure that your early game is maintained. Because if you do not, then if you're playing a middle Pudge especially, your hook levels will not be there.
Right,
you won't be able to do strong ganks. Kenworth, what are you doing there, buddy?
There was a guy right here.
The bounty hunter?
Yeah.
But I can't do anything about that shrimp.
Yeah. Should I get a sentry? Can I give him to you?
Nah, I mean, you can, but...
I don't even worry about it.
Yeah, because like my main damage is Rot and Hook, and both of them can hit him through Invis, so...
Yeah. Alright, yeah. I feel you, dog.
Oh. Come here, Cactus. Oh, I missed. This guy is like really intent on dodging all my stuff.
Eat the mana.
I'm trying. I'm eating it. Good God.
Tastes good, sucker. Tastes good, don't it?
It's delightful. But anyways, Pudge does really benefit from rune control, especially if you're playing in mid. In lane, to be honest, Pudge's actual natural element, I think, is in lane. Because it gives you a lot of really cool gank opportunities within your own lane. It gives you a ton of presence. And it's just generally, I think it's a lot more sound, especially if you're starting off.
My ring, you sucker. I'm having trouble with the courier right now.
Technical difficulties. We'll be back.
And then we're back live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Denver, Colorado Winter Finals here.
Here we have Bobby Flay making a freaking steak.
I got you.
Oh, shrimp.
I got you, you warlock.
Oh, Lord. But as you can see here, if you manage to have someone like Kenworth here, he's doing a great job of zoning, right? So he's pushing them back. He's trying to push them away from the creep waves. So they can't get the kills on the creeps. They can't get the experience, the gold. And the better job he does at that, the more pressure they will feel. The more aggressive they'll have to play to make up for it. And against a Pudge, that will really punish them.
Sucker.
So it's really handy to have a teammate who knows what they're doing. If you play a lane Pudge, this is the kind of dream scenario here. This is another dream team. Kenny, you're part of every dream team there is. What's going on here?
I don't know, but I'm Preston's dream team. I'm on your dream. I'm on the dream team, baby. I'm just the ultimate dreamer. Dream Weaver.
There ain't no Weaver up in here. What are you talking about, girl?
Dude, Dream Weaver. You never heard that song? I think it's by Kansas.
You're not,
I'm not sure though.
You're not Weaver. Wait,
I know I'm not no Weaver.
Shrimp.
Hey, where's this guy going?
I don't know, but there's a warlock here. Ooh, draining the manor. Oh, and he doesn't have enough to stealth away. Ooh, grave mistakes. And right there, you can see the hook, the adjustment, and
I'm sorry, but it tasted really good. I just wanted to eat him, man. Tasted good, sucker. I'll give you mana here in a sec.
But as you can tell, you know, Kenny is calculating these last hits because he knows that even though he gets a kill here, all it's going to do is help him get to where he needs to be because he knows that I'll have plenty of gold because he'll hook me up with lots of last hits later on, which I'm sure he was thinking about. And we'll go from there.
Yeah, that's
but
what
he
I was
does
thinking of the whole time.
Keeper of the Light, he will arbitrarily increase my mana value, so you have to bear in mind that you will have mana sustain issues. Normally I would go for the mana boots on Pudge a little bit early, just so I have the ability to throw out hooks to keep that pressure on them. But because I do have Kenny here able to give me some mana, I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that and really just go for more HP regen, get that spell resistance, which does stack with flesh heap, sorry. And that will help me out immensely in terms of being able to keep my rod on, keep my sustain up in lane, and just overall make me a lot more kind of lethal for the enemy team.
Shine on, shine on. I'm a good singer, aren't I, Choco? Get those last hits. Oh yeah, right, those suckers.
Shrimp. Now, if you do notice that you're having a lot of trouble last hitting, because especially early on, you may feel that you're a little bit inadequate in the last hit department, you can use rot to help you last hit. It's kind of hit and miss for how people feel about it. Sometimes people will find it useful to get a stout shield.
Get off me.
Which isn't a bad idea. It's definitely something, though, that is going to be stylized. It's going to be something that you will have to find for yourself. It's not a hard recommendation from me. I think that if you can, try to go for mana boots, get yourself that Hood of Defiance, or even a stout shield, and just kind of keep yourself as bulky as you can for a little bit here. But right here, I'm going to check the mana pools. They're all kind of so-so. Nothing really great. I'm going to pull this Warlock, ult him, and there is one thing that... Oh, Kenworth! Oh! Kenworth.
Oh my god. What'd I do?
You sexy.
Oh, I thought I did something bad. Did I do something bad?
The timing and staggering of a skill. That's fine. You did fine.
Who?
You're fine, boy.
I'm running away. I don't know what I did. Out of here. He gone.
But you'll see that a lot of times where Pudge shines is his gank opportunities, right? It's going to be the ability for you to really just screw up what they have set up. I'm going to go ahead and ult this bounty hunter right here. Hook him.
Oh!
And
nice
even though he
hook.
goes invisible, I can still go through and hook that guy. Like, as long as I know roughly where he is, I can still hook them. And that's true for any situation. Through terrain, through anything. As long as you don't collide with a creep or another enemy hero, you should more or less be fine. You should be able to hook them into strange positions. You'll see that some people like to hook through trees and kind of use trees to help block them from an escape route. That's very, very common. Kenworth!
I didn't know if you were going to get it or not, so I was like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tastes good.
But in general, you're going to be looking for opportunities to really pump up your farm. I'm actually a little bit behind of where I would like to be at this point, but that's perfectly fine and acceptable because, you know, I'm playing side lane Pudge, so I'm splitting my experience, and that's perfectly fine. I have a very healthy number of kills, and also remember that Flesh Heap, the passive skill, his E, it gives you the ability to not only have magic resistance and all that good stuff, but you also have... Oh, there's three here, Kenworth. Oh, Kenworth. Oh, I'm going to need your stun. Oh my lord, they are descending upon us like locusts. Oh, that's slow. Oh, that's slow. Oh, that's slow. Oh, that's slow.
Tried doing damage before I died. Kind of got screwed there. Anybody call missing?
So,
No.
Everyone missing.
Don't worry, I called it. No need to worry. My calls are here.
Dude, that's like bottom two.
Those derpies. Anybody upgrade the courier? Yeah, okay.
Oh lord. But right here you're going to be looking for... At about 10 minutes into the game, you're hoping to have your boots ready. You're going to be hoping to have all your components and stuff ready to go to get yourself back into the action. Oh. And also, one more thing to think about going into the future with Pudge. You have to decide really soon whether or not you're performing well or if you're performing poorly. If you're performing really, really well, your chances are you'll want to go for an ag. What ag does is that increase... Oops. Can I hook you? Gotcha. But anyways.
How do you know? Oh my god. How does he know?
Spider sense, baby.
Here, don't waste your bottle. I was gonna salve you, but never mind.
Yeah, I got a beastly regen. But the Aghanim Scepter will allow you to use your strength as a way to not only increase damage, but heal yourself through your ult. Now, that has some, like, obvious issues in terms of it's a channeled ult, so you have to make sure it doesn't get broken by anything. But if you maintain it, it is a great way to scale your damage. I'm gonna go ahead and slap this Morphling silly for doing that to my Paul Kenworth. Oh, shrimp. Kenworth, help me! Help!
I don't know what to do.
Oh lord. You need to ult and then blinding flash. Oh, you died.
Do what?
You need to ult and then use blinding flash.
Oh
and lock
yeah, I
them back
keep forgetting about that.
Yeah.
I didn't remember I had my ult.
Alright, come here, Cactus. Alright, these guys are not very attentive. Most of the time, they'll attempt to dodge you in some way, shape, or form. That guy was not terribly interested in living, I guess, so...
Oh yeah,
oh,
baby.
Cactus.
Being cogged to death, sucker.
Right? But the Aghanims will allow you to kind of stay more aggressive. It'll definitely give you a lot more sustainability in terms of looking for those ganks. And if you have mana boots or some other alternative form of mana regen, whether it be a teammate or another kind of item that helps you with your mana regen, you will feel the effects greatly, and you'll be able to kind of keep yourself going, keep looking for those ganks, and kind of keep an aggressive gameplay style. If you go on the defensive, it is perfectly fine to build full tanky and rely almost exclusively on Blade Mail, because you have the HP to support it. What's more is it makes no sense for you to look for an aggressive gameplay style Pudge if you don't have the ability to support it. It just doesn't make sense. Just about like with everything else. So definitely look out for what you want to do. If you go defensively, you'll see Lincoln Spheres come out, Vanguards come out. Hoods can sometimes be upgraded into Pipe depending upon how much magic damage is on the enemy team. And in general, just kind of keep an eye out for opportunities to then transition from a defensive stance into a more aggressive one. Alright, so right here, this is a very common gank spot. I'm going to hook, grab him, and then bam, he's up the hill. Very difficult spot for them to recover from. And don't forget, and really don't underestimate the ability of your slow. Your slow is a great asset in terms of what you have available to you. Nope, never mind. And because of how effective it is, oh my goodness, they killed our courier, Kenworth.
It wasn't me. I wasn't using it.
I know, our team is derpy.
I was gonna give you mana, but you run so fast. You're like a little runner from Run place.
Yes.
Gosh, you're so fast, soldier.
Oh, I missed. Wow, that was a really bad miss, too.
Oh, you already got mana. What the hell was I thinking?
What?
Oh, I managed you. Never mind. What the fuck am I talking about?
Kenworth is drunk.
No, come back. Come back, Morph. Yes! Suck it!
Alright, but you see there, Rot just doing work, going ham to the Taro. Oh. And there's the blind hook. And blind hooks are something that definitely does come with experience. It's not something that you should be expecting yourself to have like rhyme or reason for. If you do want to know the technical breakdown of how to guess blind hooks, there is a way to do that and teach yourself. And which is you have to learn the timings for movement speed.
Oh crap! Choco, Choco! Mistakes have been made.
Mistakes have been made? Ooh, I don't know if I can get to you. Can you ult and blinding light them? Ooh, yeah, I can't help you.
Pudge waffles.
Now right there, if I was a better teammate and more aware, I would have been able to hook Kenny to safety if I was a little bit closer and I positioned myself well. Wasn't thinking, sorry Kenny. I love you, man.
It's better than help that I'm just out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, being just kind of out there is not safe.
It's not safe. It's just scary.
But yeah, don't forget the ability to hook your teammates away from danger. Very helpful. Also can be used to kind of counter and troll someone if they're not treating you very well. But definitely, I would endorse
like,
that. So
Jen's teleport back to base thing.
Yeah, or Tiny tossing you into like death. What's that? 5 people? You can take them.
Got these shrimp.
Pretty much, dude.
What am I missing? There's someone in the courier?
Maybe.
Oh, my iron branch. My iron branch on the courier.
Alright, one extra thing to notice is that there is... Here, let me grab this rune real quick. There is a definite advantage to having Pudge be more utility based in terms of like looking for forest staff and things, because repositioning yourself with Pudge is probably the most important element for his ganks. You want to be able to be in position for a good hook, preferably in a way that you are really strong in terms of you have the ability to drop them and not let them escape. So, you know, as long as they don't have...
in your magical witchcraft?
I think you're fine. I think. There might be a bounty hunter that way, so you may want to stay somewhat close to me. I wonder. Gone fishing! Nope. But yeah, so blind hooks and stuff like that, they definitely do come in time. right here, I'm going to see if I can fight this golem off. Never forget they can kill golems. Golems are worth a lot of gold too. So like if you kill them, it's 100 gold and it's free. And if they're weak and stuff, then go for it. Go for the gold. Oh, I missed by a hair. Dad, gummit girl. Oh, I need a manor.
Pop the buckler.
Wait. What? Nope, miss. All right.
Did you catch one, soldier?
Nope. Give me manor.
Yep, there you go, soldier. There you go, sir. Take the mana. Oh wait, what the fudge? I've been popped. I got the green on me, son. The marijuana.
He's the Green Lantern.
The Green Lantern is the place for me.
Now, one more thing that I do want to mention. I'm going to pull this Bloodseeker away because I want to kind of take this kill from him. Nope, not happening. I mean, I was team effort. I wasn't trying to steal anything. But Observer Wards will help you with your ganks, will assist you in your hooks, and will be a very, very large asset in terms of like what you can do as Pudge. So it's very, very common to see a Pudge pick up those extra things in terms of Observer Wards, things that can give you more intel about how to hook more effectively. That said, heroes like Bounty Hunter actually are incredibly handy to combo with Pudge. They just work very well synergetically together at a very, very small cost. So definitely something to keep in mind as you move forward. Going for the hook. Oh, you see, that was about 25 units off. There's not much I can do about that. That's, if you move forward even a hair, I would have hit him, but nope. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. I see this bounty hunter. He keeps on tracking me, and what this does actually for his team, whether he knows it or not, is it gives them the ability to keep an eye on me, give them a positional awareness about where I am. And this Bloodseeker, man.
Walking right in that Bloodseeker's path, sucker.
Right?
Oh, but sorry, Lena.
Because of this whole, like, they know where I am thing, it makes it a lot harder for me to sneak up on them. And,
I'll get you next time.
Oh, shrimp. Oh, right here, I don't want to engage that. It's not that I'm worried I'm going to die or anything like that, but I just don't want to engage it. Oh, I need a manor. Oh, Ken with you, beast!
Yeah, sucker. I just used my mana on Lena. Pudge, no one's got mana, dude. I get you in for a second.
I'm your bro. Oh, whatever. You help her out then. I'm going for the regen rune.
Fuck that hoe. I'm out of here.
Oh my lord.
You got mana boots.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. It's your own problem, Lena. Yeah, go, girl.
Hey,
fix it.
It's all your own problem, motherfucker. We ain't got time for your bull shrimp.
Now, you can see, though, our team is aggressively pushed up, and we're more or less just concentrating on kind of team fights, that kind of stuff.
Bounty hunter.
Because we are... Oh, I just kind of
got
tentacle graped.
Kind of just destroyed that man. Lol.
But if you're aggressively posed like our team is, then there's going to be very, very few opportunities for you to really utilize jungle, gang, stuff like that. It's more often seen whenever you're more in a stalemate position or if you're in a defensive position. So, bearing that in mind, this gameplay won't really be showing you a very good defensive pose, but it'll show you an alright aggressive pose, which is helpful in its own right. Also, bear in mind that the side shops do give you TP scrolls, right? You can buy TP scrolls, you can increase your mobility around the map, which will help you gank more effectively whenever you hit the side lanes. If you're mid Pudge and you need to get back to mid lane, after a side gank, just go ahead and look for that teleport scroll. Just bear in mind that cooldown and don't try to put yourself in a position where you can't get out and you are dependent upon that TP scroll, right? But it can be used very aggressively, very handy. And it looks like they're all leaving, so this should be...
I think
hope they don't leave. I think they're rage quitting because they're kind of just getting dominated. They're just not very bright, these people. Oh my lord. So right here, I'm going to be aiming for the Aghanim Scepter. If I was smart, I would be holding a gem just because of how bulky, how tanky I am. But we'll see.
Yeah, baby.
Man, we have a lot of just like non-targeted attacks, and then the fact that Bloodseeker can track them through death. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna see if I can do a pick here. Now, Pudge's, in terms of team fight ability, there are some things, there are some kind of tricks in his bag that you can utilize. But you have to remember that he is mainly for kind of assassinating, if you want to think of it that way. He is mainly there to pick off heroes with his hook that are out of position and kind of swing the fight in your favor that way. Oh, and Kenneth is about to die. Oh, shrimp.
Why did no one kill fucking Warlock? I don't get it.
Because the clockwork cogs went out and people derped.
Ah.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
And I just kind of peeled off because I was like,
DD just chilling.
holy shrimp. But because of this, because of how like Pudge is meant for assassination, stuff like that, you're not really going to be looking at a lot of team fight situations where you're just massive. You will basically be used and abused for your ult, and it kind of stops there. Your rot will be helpful. Your kind of permanent damage output is handy, but understand that your role is not going to be similar to those of like a Drow Ranger, for example. You're not going to have such a high damage output. They're going to just be leveling their team, with the exception of Ags. If you have Ags and you've been steamrolling, you can effectively do the same exact thing.
So what does Ags do on you? Oh,
so
gives you health back?
Yeah, like whenever I ult, it'll let me drain their health, and the damage scales upon how much strength I have in my character. So like, if I have 100 strength, I start draining like a ridiculous amount of HP, and I damage them for the amount I drain. So it's pretty absurd. Let's see what.
Well, that sounds pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Taster
like
in here.
3/4. Ooh, let me get that rune.
Let him get it. Let him get it. Don't get it.
So I get 3/4 of whatever strength I have. 75% of my strength is converted into damage, and I just wail on them. That's per second. So I have 3 ticks of that basically. It's pretty incredible. Now, one of the reasons why haste is such a lethal rune on Pudge is because if you have haste, you can follow people with rot on. I mean, there's just not much you can do about that. And because of that, earlier on especially, it becomes very lethal whenever people need to get out of your rot in order to survive an engagement. So that's a definite huge buff to your team if you're able to pull that off. Kenworth! Here I am trying to farm up a gem so we can counter this bounty hunter.
Dude, he needs a gem. I'll buy you a gem.
Oh, I got it.
Big rock
rich.
gem. I'm rich, bitch.
Alright, so right here I'm going to pop the haste. It's going to prevent this warlock from kind of shaking me off his tail, except he somehow did manage to still do that. I don't know why. Alright, right here. And notice I can toggle rot freely even though I'm ulting. It's a channeled ability, but I can still toggle it as I wish. And that's just the kind of mechanic that's there and has been there forever on Pudge. I shouldn't say forever, it's actually not that old. But anyways, definitely something to remember. So if you forgot to turn on rot during the ult or before the ult, you're okay. You can still turn it on. You can still get the extra bit of damage. And it's also possible that you can land your ult and actually be nowhere near enough for rotting. It's a thing that can happen. Kind of annoying when it does. All right, you see this warlock trying to get the last hit on this tower. What a cactus.
Wait, is Warlock still alive?
No, his golem was going for it. Should have denied that tower. Whoops. Oh well, if you were a better Pudge, then I could have done it. But I am terrible at this game. Alright, let's see here.
Oh, my armpit itches. Okay, when that happens.
The most annoying thing in the world. Actually, itches in general are annoying.
I agree, dude. Like where you're freaking what the world?
Oh, let me get that regen, buddy. Alright, so one note that I want to make about this particular gameplay, and it would be true about other gameplays. Again, for me in my world, why would you take that? I don't understand. I really just don't understand some people.
La 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 la.
I think you say whatever. A Pudge's effectiveness does drop off rather sharply once you get towards the end of the game. Whenever you start having to rely on blade mail as your main source of damage, just because you can't keep up with enemy carries hitting you, you don't really have to worry about nukes as much because of how much spell resist you should have from your hood as well as whoops, what am I doing? Your hood as well as your flesh heap. You shouldn't really be worried about spell casting, but regular attacks will hurt you a fair bit. So you want to try to aim for a really early game presence. You want to try to keep that going. And your hooks start becoming more about getting your team into a good initiation, good fight, and then you sustaining damage. And that effectiveness obviously will drop off because your rot can't really scale. You can get a Veil of Discord, stuff like that, but you know, it's more questionable than it is reliable. And I wouldn't recommend a Veil of Discord, frankly. But you can do it if you would like to up your damage and kind of increase your damage output that way. Oh, that Huskar. That Huskar.
Couldn't do anything. I didn't have my mech.
Yeah. Wait, who's that deep in? Oh, Bloodseeker. I could help you.
Mine. No.
Oh! Oh, shrimp. Oh, shrimp! Right here, a Force Staff would have been very handy. But I do not have a Force Staff.
Get off me, suckers. Ah!
Good lord. Pudge, I hate you. I'm a
Why
terrible
did he hate you?
human being.
What did you do? Eat him?
I kind of let him die
Your bottom tower.
That's fine.
very nonchalantly.
These things happen.
That's true. You got a hook from me. Just kidding, I missed. You got a hook from me. Oh,
Don't worry, I got
Kenworth! Sexy man. Taking my last hits, but I'm okay with it. Because you a beast.
Blinding light. Ah! My lights are blind. Ooh, Pugna looks pretty tasty. Wish I could kill him. I probably could, but I don't know what I'm doing. Because I'm playing DotA.
Oh, one extra note about Pudge, especially when you start getting towards later in the game, because you will be relying on your ability to kind of pull people out, catch people off guard, you will want to start considering if you want to transition your boots if you have an alternative mana source. So sometimes you'll see Pudges pick up a Yule Scepter for the movement speed, for the ability to pull themselves out of a fight as needed, or to set up their Rot and ult, and kind of keep their Q in reserve, or even to set up a hook. I mean, that in and of itself is possible. But there's a lot of different ways you can manipulate it, and if you do manage to manipulate a different form of mana regen, a different kind of style, then you are going to be able to consider things like, do I want Boots of Travel? Do I want to be able to warp around the map and have a naturally high movement speed? Do I want Phase Boots so I can walk through creeps, not have to worry about collisions, and kind of get myself into the perfect position in a lane, in a fight directly? These are all questions that you should be asking yourself as you get further and further into the game as Pudge. Your questions are a little bit different.
Burger? Do I not want to eat the burger?
You want to eat the burger.
The burger.
Always eat the dadgum burger. Oh. Alright, so... Now, if I had any form of common sense whatsoever, I would have just gone after this bounty hunter, but I assumed he was going to run backwards. Oh, he's screwed. Alright.
Oh man, he almost got out of there.
Yeah, almost. But almost is never quite good enough.
Almost never worked for a man with no squirt.
Say what?
I don't know.
Say what?
Shine on, shine on. No creep wave, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
And actually, this is something that you might actually benefit from right away. A good way to tell where creeps should be, so like if you're Pudge and you want to kind of go behind enemy lines and pick off creeps, is to look at another wave. So the mirror wave for bottom is top. And you can see your own creep wave, see where their progress is, and then kind of gauge whether or not creep should be there, creep should not be there. And that makes that whole kind of decision-making process a lot simpler, a lot shorter, and frankly a lot cleaner. And I'm looking for a Pugna, and I do not see one, and that makes me upset. Yeah, I missed him. Dadgum.
Your top tower is
That
under
makes me
attack.
really upset. Alright. Yeah, he already worked out. Oh, he's screwed though.
Look at that! Do you see that play? Oh, the blinding light!
I missed it. Oh no, I'm seeing you all get killed. What happened down there?
Well, Pudge disappeared and we all died. That's what happens when you leave. We die. God, he's so fast, dude. Bloodseeker's got blood on his sneakers. Blood sneakers. Alright, Pudge, let's see the random hook.
It's like a random hook that I threw
Get
out.
this clockwork.
Hook.
Clock him. Get him. Clock him dead.
Alright, this clockwork is actually an arch nemesis of Pudge because of his Q. Those random stuns are just flying around. So irritating. Alright, and here you have an example of me not being able to deal with the damage output. I just can't deal with it. Now I'm going to be able to turn around a moment here. Attempt to do some work. Just kidding, I will not be able to do any such thing. I'm going to back off before I get murdered. Tentacle raped out here. Oh, Lord. I do have enough to get a Reaver, so I probably will do that. But I think I'm going to hold off actually a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off and I'm gonna probably trade my bottle for it in all honesty, because this team's not very good about giving me runes. Now, in terms of actual positioning and stuff, if you're, you know, thinking about composing a team and stuff like that, you normally would want to err on the side of a support-ish kind of character, right? You don't want to be considering yourself to be the hard carry. You should be kind of spreading the wealth as you can to people who need hard items to do more damage. Pudge can do damage, don't get me wrong, but it's just a lot harder to use him as a carry, like a hard carry. In my opinion. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe you'll find someone else who has a very different opinion on that. I'd be surprised if you did, but, you know, anything's possible. Alright, so right here, normally if I had a really good setup and I was playing this a little bit more seriously, what I would do is I would place an observer ward up here on this hill. That lets me see into their base a little bit. It gives me the opportunities to hook someone if I, you know, catch them off guard. But unfortunately, I am not well equipped for this, so I'm just going to kind of slap this tower around and hope for the best. Now he's backdooring our bottom crap, which is unfortunate. Oh, and Kenworth Blinding lights him out of there.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Fuck!
Oh, shit.
1 second away from my stupid whatever it's called. The thing that heals. The freaking, the mechapotanism. How many times can he COD, dude?
What?
He COD like twice in 10 seconds.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
He caught?
Cogs, COD,
Oh, yeah. Cogs are pretty low.
Yeah, this guy's about to kill us.
Yeah,
Suckers.
he's destroying our base. I'm not terribly happy about that. Let me see. Is there a pick opportunity here? No, it's just golems. Dadgum.
He own. Nope, maybe. Nope. Yep.
We went back.
Your bottom barracks.
That was a bold strategy. Let's run towards the person attacking me and see if this really pays out for old me.
Your bottom
But he won. He won that trade. You see right there? That's what you don't do. You don't chase an enemy hero, even though you can get the kill. Because we just lost a melee Rax. We never can get that back. We can get gold through other means, but we can't make up for that. So now we're going to be down. And this is what I was afraid of, right? This is what you kind of want to avoid. If you have, you know, a decent team and you're able to end it earlier with Pudge, please do so. Because right now, I am completely in the hands of Bloodseeker and, what's his face? Huskar. I mean, it's possible that I can just, like, straight carry this game, and chances are that's what I'm going to try to do. But it's not optimal. This is not the situation you want to find yourself in. It'll be very hard to come back from this because it's just too much bad crap going on. Oh, I'm going to try to save you, Kenworth. Oh, no.
Well, that was fun.
I wonder if I can pick off this Pug now. I'm under attack. Oh, there he
Got
is.
a ward right there.
What? That didn't hit him? The shrimp? Okay, I'm actually
good
gonna
enough.
confuse it. How did that not hit him? No, I'm gonna smack him to death. Ow. Oh, and I'm tracked. Well, that was fun.
I know the feeling, dog. I know the feeling.
It's more than a feeling.
More than a feeling, I'm thinking of something. Take
Alright.
that tower. Take.
We
Oh,
should
Lena.
push mid, but people are starting to kill themselves, so I'm not really sure what this team is thinking. Oh, look at that bounty hunter. I'm assuming he's trying to backdoor, or maybe he's trying to stare people down. I don't know. Alright, you can see I'm starting to hit really, really hard. Not by virtue of the fact that Pudge himself is a really strong hero to attack with, but by virtue of the fact that I have tons of strength.
Nope.
Oh, Kenworth! Oh no! Kenworth, you gotta ult and blinding light him and then try to warp me to you. Or just Kamehameha wave him. Not quite what I was hoping you to do.
I can do here.
He's just standing there. And that has to be the easiest kind of pick off he'll get. Whenever they're just not paying attention, just pick them off. Very simple, very clean.
More than a feeling, stuck in a feeling.
Oh my goodness. I hate having to fight over the courier. Alright, reuse Huskar. Huskar, reuse courier. Okay, I'm assuming he wants to get the demon edge. I don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna get that Huskar out of danger here. Yeah, buddy.
He's a courier, you fat motherfucker.
Kenworth.
What?
You sexy boy. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, this situation is just... I don't know. I'm not a fan of the situation. Oh, and they keep running in front of my dadgum hooks. I tell you, man. It's a tough life.
Fuck! He's got 4 golems?
Yeah, he has Refresher Orb. And she does not
Holy
have Force
shit.
Staff. But they're weaker golems than normal golems, too. So you have to remember that. Like, these golems can probably punch to death if I really wanted to, but I'm kind of worried about this bounty hunter. We just... they just screwed around so much. Whatever. Nope. Oh, those golems. Oh, shrimp. Oh, shrimp. Oh, shrimp, shrimp, shrimp. I'm gonna try to break down these cogs. Except I'm having issues hitting the cogs. Yep, I'm dead.
Sorry, everybody came to help. Everybody's dead, by the way.
Trust me, I know.
He knows this. How do we get the Spanish Mafia on us?
So what he just said was we're going to lose. I'm not really sure how I know that. I think I might have just played too much Dota because I don't know how I can read Portuguese. Shouldn't be happening.
Your bottom barracks has fallen.
Well, you screwed around too long, man. You weren't paying attention. You decided to be, you know, making stupid plays, and this is what happens. Can't really be surprised. Now, the one shocking thing about this game is the fact that we are getting slaughtered when we have 2, like, really hard carries. And they don't really have one. Like, the hardest one they have is Bounty Hunter. And it's 5v4 and we're still losing. So, that's not exactly optimal.
Well, kind of defended our tower here.
Yeah, our mid tower has been kind of... Here, Cameron, whenever you get your ult, you need to warp me to you, alright?
Alright.
Just give me a forewarning before you do it. I'm gonna start auto-pushing this. Pudge, like, what you can do in this situation, or, like, depending upon how
I'm gonna do it. You ready?
Hold on. Let me get rid of this wave real quick. With your rot towards late game, you'll be able to push lanes very, very easily. I am not ready. Oh my god.
Don't worry, dude. I got you.
I need to push that lane out.
Dude, I know what I'm doing. I'm a doctor.
Oh my god. I'm gonna put my trust in Kenny. In Kenny we trust. That's what I'm gonna do.
Right, Raggy. We're screwed.
25 kill streak, Call of Duty Ghosts. True story.
Story is true. Do you want to just make this up?
Do I look like the kind of guy that will make it up? Lena, give me gem. Lena, give me gem. Thank you. Take my TP scrolls. Can run away later. Push mid. But because you can push waves down pretty easily, you can lead kind of split pushes. Granted, when you hit the tower, your actual primary role, chances are, will be that you're going to be tanking the tower for your creeps. Just to kind of keep that damage output up. But it is definitely something that can be helpful for your team, and oftentimes you'll find yourself either having to do, or you're going to have to lead the wave here, like I'm doing. Alright.
Radiant structures are fortified.
We're in a bit of a conundrum here. I attempt to pick off this warlock, but I'm assuming it's going to end very poorly for me. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and assume it's going to end extremely poorly for me. Oh, okay. Oh my lord.
Your top tower is under
Oh,
attack.
shrimp.
Get him, tower. Yes.
Your middle
No, Lena, you whore. Tower was gonna give me the kill. Well, successfully guarded another tower. Thank you, Boots of
We
Speed.
still haven't taken melee tower.
Well, what the hell are you guys doing mid? There's 5 of you there. Well,
Four
5
of
minus
us.
me. That's 4. See? I can count. Barely.
Go drunk, you're home. Oh, shrimp. I wonder if I can...
Your middle tower is under
I
attack.
should be able to weather this out, to be honest with you. Just trying to block
Tower
them.
down.
Middle tower
the shrimp.
has fallen.
What the hell is Pudge doing?
Your middle tower
drunk.
is under attack.
Oh my lord. Alright, one thing to note right here, you see that 96.4 region that I have? That's actually going to be going through, even through Rot, so Heart of Tarisk is a really, really strong item on Pudge. That HP region that you get naturally, as long as you're out of Hero and I believe Tower Combat? Nope, Hero or Roshan.
Your top tower
Then you're going to be able to just kind of keep on trucking along, you'll keep on regenning. And it gets a little bit outrageous whenever we get towards the end of the game. Like when you reach into really late games, you're going to start finding yourself on a ridiculous amount of HP and a ridiculous amount of strength, and then your Heart of Tarisk is just going to give you all kinds of health, which is great.
Good idea. Oh, just tuck this under
Now,
here.
I've seen a couple of weird strats, and I guess I might as well discuss them right now since we're kind of in this weird stalemate. I've seen actual strats which have worked pretty well where they get Manta style. That's because you have suddenly these huge hulking beasts of doom. Oh, shrimp, I might get picked off.
It on. You got it.
And it's kind of really bulky dudes running around, and then suddenly you have, and they do a fair bit of damage, right? Because it's based off your stats, so they do a fair bit of damage to the enemy, and it's really hard to deal with. And for them, sometimes if you're in like newer brackets, it's hard for them to tell who's who, and that can be very helpful for a Pudge. Now, granted, when you use your skill, it's kind of all over, right? The cat's out of the bag. You're not going to really be able to pull a fast one on them, so to speak, but that is there. Alright, right here I'm going to put the illusion to follow Kenny, so if a bounty hunter were to pop up invisibly next to him, my illusion will detect him. Because that actually does go on to illusions. Illusions can detect...
Does the gym do it?
Yeah. The gem will go on to illusions.
I'm not really sure why it went that direction. Kind of pointed at mid, but
Oh my god. Ugh.
fucking A, man. Ah,
Oh my lord. Alright, here I'm going to ult, get that regen going, and that's going to hopefully get me into a clearing here, although it's kind of close. Yep, alright. I'm going to make it not really cleanly though. Pull this Huskar away. He's going to turn around and almost go back into the fight, which would be not what I would hope to have happen. Whoop. Let him pick up that double damage. And hopefully we can turn this around. Oh, shrimp. Oh, shrimp, oh, shrimp, oh, shrimp, oh, shrimp. So you'll notice here, I'm running around with 36 extra strength, rather, and I'm actually pretty dadgum bulky, but I need to get blade mail.
need to be more bulky.
I need to be able to reflect their damage is what I need to be able to do right now. I'm gonna head top because that bounty hunter's gonna keep pushing. And by the way, guys, if you hear birds chirping in the background, sorry about that. It's 5 a.m. where I am, so the birds are waking up and they're very excited to be up and about and a boot. All right, this bounty hunter, you see that right there? What Kenny did, just destroyed his mana pool. He can't stealth out. He can't track me for the extra movement speed. And then bam, like clockwork. Now that was the biggest waste of an ult ever. And I'm very, very disappointed in our Bloodseeker right now because we really kind of needed that. But oh well, what can you do? Alright, I got my blade mail. What is happening? Good lord. Yeah. Keep your pants on.
Oh, I think we lost.
Yeah, this is gonna be very hard to come back from. These guys just don't know how to play. Which is unfortunate.
Push mid.
By the way, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I should find like actual people I know to play in these games, because I know that sometimes it gets like really aggravating to watch. I know for me at least, whenever I watched like a lot of replays and stuff, I really disliked it whenever people.
I'll come. I'm gonna clear this way real quick.
People wouldn't be able to do this, but you know, let me know what you think. If you enjoy me just kind of like goofing around and kind of pushing around and talking about heroes, then awesome. If not, then I'll try to adjust it and make sure you guys have something you like to watch. Because Dota matches are long, but they will make you better if you watch and you analyze and you learn. Makes you a better player. Or at least so we've been told. Alright, that Warlock's gonna drop all kinds of
Come on, mid,
on
where are
us.
you going?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Alright, I'm gonna pull that Warlock in here. It's gonna take those dadgum golems out of here for the time being. Oh, but he bought back, so those golems are gonna be dropping really soon. Oh, my lord. Alright, I'm gonna turn on this. It's kind of a waste at the moment, but I need it. Oh. Oh, I'm dead. I am so dead right now.
Oh shit, the jump. I'm dead.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, this is GG. We're not gonna be able to win this one. That's unfortunate. He didn't throw shuriken at him. Well, what can you do?
Cry. That's what I'm doing. Why every time?
Alright. Actually, there's a very important lesson in here. Even though our team is like quite positive relative to the enemy team, we are 9 above and we actually outmanned them. We outgunned them by quite a bit. It means absolutely nothing in terms of if you don't understand that Dota inherently is a push game, a game designed around your ability to push, counter push, and aim for the enemy team's like base. If you don't get that, you can still lose really horrendously. Just what's happening here. We're losing control of the game, and it's because of things that are silly, that people just don't know the basic mechanics of. They lose sight of it, and it leads to this kind of ridiculous nonsense. So, also this Lena has an Aghanim Scepter, which is probably why she's doing so terribly.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Well, this game is going to go on for a long time, guys. I'm really sorry. I didn't realize this was going to be such a painfully long game. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... Force Staff will let me get out of these situations a lot more cleanly. Screw that crap. I'm going to start building a freaking Daedalus. Go full carry Pudge, YOLO. Actually, if I wanted to go like full carry Pudge, I guess I would go like Mask of Madness or something. Just gonna freaking hit them like a truck.
Dude, how much HP do you got? Oh my god.
I have 4.5k. Oh my goodness. That delay cast. goodness, that Warlock's damage output is just so dadgum high. I'm gonna drop that ult. You see that damage output? Only do. Oh my gosh, Kenny, you beast. Only doable because of the fact that I have such a high strength number. Alright, got him. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna turn on my rot here, trying to slow him down. Drop that hook. I'm gonna go ahead and tap that ult. Get that little bit of an extra mini nuke in there. And we might actually win this one!
I know, I can't believe this.
Oh my god.
Gotta go directly for the freaking tower.
Right? Oh my gosh, these guys deserve the win though. I kind of feel bad taking the win away from them. Because we really don't deserve this. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think. And I know you guys love Kenny, so I'm going to keep on asking Kenworth to be part of the dream team over here. But we can get Preston up in here and get the shrimp going.
Yeah,
but anyways guys.
Oh my god, we won!
4 minutes, my god. If you guys stuck it out, I congratulate you. But I'll see you in other videos, and let me know what you think about this video in the comments below. So, ciao for now.